they had promised each other that they would not send each other to the nursing home. And through this contact and knowing what to do, they were able, or my mother was able to bring him home and honestly live out his years at home. And she felt more at ease, more comfortable. And because of that, she was able to secure her finances, stay in her own home that they'd worked hard for and paid for over their life. And she hasn't lost any assets. So it's been a real blessing for her and the family, knowing that he was taken care of. One of the things we found out to be very helpful was the fact you could pick up the telephone and call with any question. There were times that mail would show up at her house. She didn't have a clue what it was for. Could tell who it was from, but didn't know what she was supposed to do with it. If there's any question about it, she could pick up the phone and call either Deborah or Josh, depending on, number one, who was in the office at the time, and maybe number two, who it came from. But it was a relief to know that you could do that. Just pick up the phone, call, and if it was anything to it, they would say, send it to me, or simply tear it up and throw it away. Don't worry about it. We've already got that covered. So just having that, someone to talk to and talk through things, did as much for her mental state, and quite honestly, in mine as well, because I've tried to stay out of their business as much as I possibly could. I don't think it was right for me to try to run in and take over their life. They've been together 60 plus years. They knew what they were doing. They didn't need me to tell them. So as I say, I tried to back off. And when she has questions, I did my best to answer it. And most of the time it was, have you called Deborah or Josh? And start there. Then if there's other questions, we can go further. But it was just a real blessing in that sense through this entire process until life's end for my father, that she had somebody besides me to call and talk to about some health issues that might have come up from bills or anything in financial or from a legal aspect, that she could talk to somebody and work through that. If there's anything else she needed to do, every time they took care of it.